got two power supplies. One's the solar panel and one's the AGM battery, but the AGM battery is also a load. So how much power is the fridge taking from the solar panels? How much power is it delivering from the battery, AGM battery? I'm driving along and my fridge is deriving power from I don't know where, because I've got no monitoring system on my battery. I can't monitor what my battery is doing or how much power is in it, other than a voltmeter that I have in the truck. Yeah, so you've got two supplies. One's a battery, one's a solar panel, but the battery acts as a load as well. So am I draining the battery while supplying my fridge? So what I thought is I'll devise a system that allows me, and when I'm running the truck, to get power from the alternator. Now the CTEC unit you would think would do that, but I don't think the CTEC unit does. I think the CTEC unit will deliver power from the solar panel system, part of the circuit, while it can, but the power is derived from the AGM battery. It's connected directly to the battery of the solar panel. So even though you're taking power out of the battery, you're trying to replace it with solar energy. So with batteries are a chemical reaction. I think there's a better way, and that is to, when you're driving, run your canopy off your alternator battery rather than your AGM, because you're going to be draining your AGM. You want to get to your site and have as much power as you can at your site. You might be draining it while you're getting there. And so what I'm using, what I've purchased, I've received long ago, part of my back. I think it's a fat one. Pardon me, I just, that's not it, it's part battery monitor, that's battery monitor. Right, I think it's this one. It's a little voltage sensitive relay, VSR they call them. And this one comes from, I think it comes from Queensland, it's from Australian Direct. I'll open up the package. Pardon me guys. Okay, let's have a look what's in here. Okay, we've got a few things in here. Let's start with a bit of cable kit. Outback proof gear, that's a measurement thing, high precision watt meter. This is a portable watt meter. 12 watt. That's what I'm going to replace, what I'm looking at replacing. Either I'll replace my existing two-way, my two-way VSR under the bonnet of the car with one of these, which is a kick-ass VSR with override. Cuts in at 13.2 DC and cuts out at 12.8 volts DC, cut out. So I can either replace my existing VSR with this one, or I can get it in parallel. I think either one, we'll work it out when I get there. But that's a different thing, different kettle of fish what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is this one here, which is a small one. Small VSA, if I can open it. I don't do my knife with me. Oh, here we go. This is a smaller one. This is what I'm going to use to control. But I'm going to use, it's a little small, I have got my glasses with me. It's a little small 12 watt relay VSR. I think it's a 25 amp or 50 amp one or something like that. Again from Kicker. I don't know whether you can see that or not. I'll come a little bit closer. You might be able to see that. I can't see what the camera's doing, but actually I do. My glasses here. No, I don't, do I? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I do have my glasses here. My reading glasses. Bear with me a second. Okay. In 13.2, out 12.8. 12 or 50 amp. 15-second delay. So I'm assuming it kicks in at 13.2 volt and drops out at 12.8. Now, with the diesel, if we have diesel, we know that the alternator doesn't run when the car's idling. This would only kick in when the engine is running, when the alternator is pulling out 12.8, was it? 12.8 volt? In at 13.2. In 13.2. So when the alternator is running, when the car's engine is running, and the voltage of the alternator increases to 13.2 volt, this will kick in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this in line with a relay. I've only got two posts here, in and out. I don't have it normally closed, normally open contacts. To do what I want to do, I need normally closed, normally open contacts. But I'm going to connect this to a relay. This is going to control the relay, which has normally open, normally closed contact. I'm going to use this very similar to a digital device. Either someone's home or someone's not. Either the engine's revved up or it's not. If the engine's revved up, someone's home, the lights are on, and this will turn on. If the engine's not revved up, nobody's home, logic 0, it'll just turn off. It'll turn off the relay, and then it'll connect to the canopy, will connect to the AGM battery, not to the Bedroni or starter battery. Now the idea is with this that if you're driving along and you're driving for an hour or so, or driving down the highway 2 hours an hour, my fridge, my 5 amp fridge is going to be connected to my alternator battery. It's not going to be connected to my AGM. So when I get to my destination after 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, my AGM is going to be fully charged with the solar panel, or hopefully it's fully charged if I can get it. But my canopy is going to run off. My alternator and alternator battery. So hopefully that'll be fairly charged. That'll be a running thing, you know. Worst case scenario at the moment, I'm running 5 amps with the fridge, constant. If I have a travel buddy, they're about 10 amps to run a travel buddy, 10 and even 12 amps. I'm looking at about, if I get a travel buddy, it'll be 15, 17 amps I'll be drawing. The alternator can handle, 17 amps, 20 amps, not a problem. I think your driving watts are 100 watts each globe's 100 watts, that's 200 watts. 200 watts divided by 12 is close to getting close to 20 amps anyway, 18 amps or whatever it is. So that's not an issue running that through the, now I wouldn't want to run, if your alternator isn't capable of running both your high beam lights and your canopy at the same time, I may not run the at night time with the travel buddy. I only maybe run the fridge, not the travel buddy at night time, only because I'm not sure whether my alternator can supply the power. But certainly, and I'll show you how I'll connect this up later on. I might have to run this in a few different episodes so that we understand what we're doing. So that basically just controls the relay, which controls the canopy, and my canopy will be connected to the alternator when I'm driving, and when I'm stationary or I pull over, it'll be running off the AGM. That gives me an opportunity to, when I get to my destination, to connect my fridge to the gas, and I'm running my fridge on gas and not on the AGM. I think it'll work quite well.